So my name is Nick Blain. I study the Masters in Teaching of Secondary. My teaching areas are science, specialised in biology, and history. So I chose the Master of Teaching because I had the option of doing the Bachelor's or the Masters. And because I'm a little bit older than your typical Bachelor's student, I thought a 2-year degree was a bit more appealing than the 4-year degree. And it's something that I wish I'd done a bit earlier in my life rather than the degree I did choose. I wasn't in an established professional career. I've worked in a couple of Queensland hospitals for the last 5 years whilst I've been over here. Nothing you'd consider as professional work. But the transition into study, I've been able to work around my studies reasonably well. Still maintain some sort of social life, a working pattern, and still manage to pass. A lot of the classes are offered in various time frames, online and face-to-face offer different time slots. I was pretty fortunate. I was able to go to mostly face-to-face classes, and if I ever needed any extensions or there's any extenuating circumstances, the lecturers and the course leader are always happy to help. All the lecturers I've encountered are very helpful. Willing to, if you've got any questions, they're willing to go out their way to help you. They'll always, if you're unsure about something, they'll help. They'll always incorporate their own experiences. There are several teachers that were like, you can see how passionate they are. And when they start talking and they say, oh, I did this, I did that, and the kids loved this, they weren't so keen on that, so I changed it, which is all really helpful for all of us, because we're like, okay, well, I was thinking about doing that, maybe I won't, or maybe I'll do that more now. And it's all the tutors are really good. So with lesson planning, you cover that in one of your semester 1 units, and you workshop it through with your peers and the tutors, and you teach mini periods of teaching just to real nail it down. And in your lesson plans, you can include your resources and you break it down, beginning, middle and end. It actually becomes quite a fun experience. I've had a lot of experience in classrooms through the different placements, so I'm just about to start my 3rd and final, and I feel well equipped to take that to the next step and into my future practice. I chose history as my second teaching area because coming from the UK, we're surrounded by it. And the particular interest is when I moved over here, because we don't learn about Indigenous history over in the UK to a great extent. Thought it'd be a great experience and opportunity to expand my own knowledge. We did have an opportunity where we were invited by a school principal to go to a rural school, a language reclamation school of the Waka Waka language. The Indigenous unit brought in a head teacher who's Indigenous, and through conversations, he then invited a number of us to visit his school and see what they were about. And that was just through one of the lecturer's contacts. That trip was very enlightening and very helpful for me personally, as because I'd never been into an Australian school before, because I haven't been here that long. It was interesting to see how the dynamics were different, how the class structures were different, and then to see like language reclamation in action, because it's something in the UK we don't ever touch upon. So I found that really interesting and very helpful with my future practice.